Hey, this is Josh, and this is day 4 of the things that I was not doing very well back when my life sucked. This is a little video special that I'm just sharing my most prized lessons that I've learned from me crawling out of a deep, dark hole. And this lesson feels like the most impactful to me because it's all about belief. And I was one of those people that I didn't believe that good things could happen to me. And in the situation I was coming from, a lot of bad things had happened to me, and I just didn't have a lot of faith that everything was going to work out fine. And it was really challenging for me to take the actions that I needed to take and do all the things that I needed to do and work as hard as I needed to work without believing that it was going to work out. And that process is something I'm still working on right now today. And it's not that easy. I got lucky because I had somebody in my life who had started from humble beginnings and through years and years and years of hard work was able to achieve something for himself. That's my grandfather. And even though I didn't spend a lot of time with him, I had him as a model. And not only did he, did I relate to him, but yeah, he also had my name and it looked like me. So it was easy for me to model off of this other guy. And through holding this model in my mind of what was possible, I was able to, it felt a little bit more real. That the things I wanted were a little bit more tangible. And I'd often ask myself, what would my grandfather do in this situation? Now, if you're stuck and you don't believe, that's okay. I was there for a long time as well, and there's no overnight solution. You got to search for models, someone you can relate to that has achieved something that you want to achieve, and start to see those characteristics of yourself and them and you, and how it could possibly work out for you. And the second thing that you have to do is practice gratitude. And it sucks when your life is full of pain and there's not a lot of great things going for you to remember that there had been some great things going for you and you still have some great things going for you today. And for me, this was a big practice. This is like probably the X factor, is just having a 5-minute journal of gratitude every single day where I would write down the things that happened to me that I was genuinely grateful for. Not like, oh, well, I'm really grateful because I have air in my lungs and like I have, the sun, the sun is rising again. Well, that's true. You can be grateful for things, and I am. Also, the things that I'm grateful for were things that made me feel good. I had genuine friends that had shown up for me in the past and were showing up for me even now. And I had lessons that people had given to me, and people who went on their way to care about me. One of them was my grandfather. But holding these things in my heart made me feel good. 2, it made it real that all these good things were possible. So modeling and practicing gratitude fosters that belief. And when that belief gets big enough, baby, hope-filled action, hustle with heart. That's when you start to really double down and commit to things that are good for you. And they're not easy, and they certainly don't pay off overnight. But that hope-filled action, that takes you forward. And the more of this you have, the more of this you could do, the more of this you do, the more of the good things you can get. Now that comes next. So, practice fostering that belief to take hope-filled action. That's something I'm working on that right now. So, if you can do this, man, you can do absolutely anything. So don't forget, you gotta believe. Do you believe? Foster that belief. You'd be surprised what happens. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.